Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're cracking open excerpts from a story. It's called The Incredible Ice Cream Adventure.
Sounds fun.
It is. But our mission really is to pull out some, surprising nuggets and maybe insights from what seems like a pretty simple kid's tale.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Where do we start?
Let's just jump in. So the scene is,
Yeah.
it's a hot day. You've got twin siblings, Lily and Lucas.
Uh-huh.
They want ice cream, obviously. And then, bam, a cherry cob portal just sort of pops out of the ice cream tub.
Portal.
Yeah. And whoosh, they're pulled into this wild place called Scoop City.
Okay, wow. That shift is immediate, isn't it? From like a super normal moment, kids wanting ice cream,
Totally relatable.
to this completely fantastical world. But, the interesting thing is the core problem they find there,
Right.
it actually connects back to something very real, something we all deal with.
Absolutely. Because Scoop City, it turns out, isn't just, sprinkles and fun. They meet Mayor Minty, who's this worried-looking triple scoop cone, by the way. And he tells them the city is in chaos. Why? Because their essential balance blender.
Yeah,
It's broken.
the balance blender. Okay.
And without it, you get these descriptions of the ice cream flavors just going haywire.
Haywire how?
Like chocolate is apparently screaming about being too sweet.
Yeah.
And vanilla is tripping over gummy worms, complaining, where's the calcium? It's pretty vivid.
Right, and that part of the source, that's really key. Mayor Minty literally spells it out. He says something like,
Without the balance blender, we've lost our nutrition mix.
Yeah.
No vitamins, no balance, just sugar mayhem.
exactly, sugar mayhem. What's so powerful there isn't just saying balance is needed. It's how the story uses that feeling of chaos,
Yeah, and distress.
distress,
Yeah.
to show the actual consequences of losing balance. It makes this abstract idea, imbalance, feel, well, tangible.
Yeah.
And kind of unpleasant.
Like things genuinely falling apart. And the story doesn't just leave it there. It gets the kids involved. Lily connects it back.
Yeah.
She remembers. We've learned in health class that balance is key, even with treats. So it links the fantasy back to their reality.
Right. And Lucas immediately gets practical within the story's world. He's the one suggesting.
Oh, yeah. He says, you need fruit toppings for vitamins, nuts for protein, and smaller scoops.
Perfect. It highlights that fixing the balance isn't just about taking away the bad stuff, the excess sugar.
It's also about adding specific good things, the beneficial stuff.
Exactly. Adding the nutrients.
So they get to work, right?
Yeah.
Rebuilding this balance blender. And what's kind of neat is what they use.
What do they use?
Stuff from Scoop City itself, like a banana wrench, an almond crank,
Yeah.
a scoop selector made of, well, scoops, I guess.
Okay, that's close.
They're literally using the healthy toppings, the fruit, the nuts, to construct the machine that creates balance.
See, that detail's crucial, I think. It really shows that balance isn't just there. It's something you have to actively build.
Okay. And maintain.
And maintain, yes. Using the right ingredients, the right components. The story shows it takes intention. You need the fruits, the nuts, to make the system work right, to create harmony.
And the result, when they fix it, is immediate. The contrast is so stark.
How so?
Well, the scoops start swirling with healthy bits mixed in, the fudge river flows smoothly again, everything just calms down, no more flavors going bonkers.
And Mayor Minty's line at the end sort of sums it up perfectly.
Which one?
He says, now that's a treat you can enjoy without going bonkers. It reframes the whole thing.
Yeah.
Balance isn't presented as, like, taking the fun away. It's shown as the way to have sustainable fun, enjoyment that lasts.
Right. Adding the healthy stuff doesn't ruin the treat.
The story suggests it's what makes the treat and the whole city actually work properly and be pleasurable long-term. Avoiding that.
Sugar mayhem.
Exactly. That state of chaos.
And the lesson clearly sticks with the kids. Because back home, in their own kitchen, they look at their own ice cream differently. Lucas asks for some, and Lily's response is immediate. Only if we add some berries on top.
Ah, so it translates directly.
Yeah. It shows that understanding the why, the consequences of imbalance, and how the components of balance actually leads to, change behavior.
So distilling it down, the core lessons here, they seem deeper than just eat your veggies, right?
Definitely.
The story really hits on the chaos of imbalance, that sugar mayhem. It shows balance as something you actively build with good stuff.
And crucially, that balance actually enhances enjoyment in the long run, makes it sustainable, rather than diminishing it.
Precisely.
So thinking about this for you, listening, this isn't really just about ice cream, is it?
Not at all.
Think about that core idea. Actively building balance with the right components to avoid, well, mayhem. and find that sustainable enjoyment in your life.
Yeah.
If Scoop City needed that balance blender, maybe ask yourself, what part of your everyday world could be your energy, how you focus, maybe relationships, even what might need its own balance blender?
Its own way to avoid chaos and really thrive.
Exactly. Just something for you to think about.